Hey everybody, it is B. I know I haven't done video in like a week or two. Um, I just felt like I needed to make one today. Um, so I am. Um, I'm gonna say I'm a lot because I just woke up and I'm trying to function, which is very hard to do sometimes. Um, I made a podcast, a new one. First episode, it was an introductory one. It's like I have no clue what I'm doing and like why I'm making it. And my dog insists on being in here with me when there's other people in the house for her to bug. Is my best way of expressing my love to her because she's making sure she is hiding from the camera. She could be laying right there, but no, she's not. She knows I'm doing a video or something, and so she has to make noise. Alright, so I don't know if I mentioned this or anybody who has just started watching me. I used to have a podcast, and it was like maybe 7 years ago, and I put out a good amount of episodes, but then like nothing, like nobody, it didn't seem like anybody was interested in my podcast, and it didn't help that I didn't have like a co-host, and I didn't know how to add other people at the time into my like conversation, like pull people in and like have a dialogue, I guess it would be. I think I know how to do that now, but I'm not sure. I still have to work on that. But I'll work on it. I'll figure it out. I'll have to watch probably a couple of YouTube videos like I usually do to figure things out. But it's like I don't know what to make my podcast about because my old podcast was just my thoughts and my feelings and like things that were going on in books I was reading. It wasn't the most interesting podcast, so I'm thinking probably that's why. And it wasn't it wasn't a specific subject. It was kind of scatterbrain, and I'm thinking probably my new one's gonna be all scatterbrain, and I don't have a name for it yet because I had an old name for my old podcast, but that's not what I want to call it now. And so it's like, what do you name it? I struggle to name things all the time, which I think it probably drives more the people who are watching, listening, or reading my things more than it drives me insane, because it's like, what is it? It's just something I do. And it's like, I started it because I was thinking about it in the shower last night, going, I want to do a podcast because I find the idea of a podcast really appealing for like creative reasons. And so it's like it's another creative outlet for me. And it's like I feel like I haven't been being very creative lately, and so it's like sort of pent up creative energy that I need to like do something with. But it's like, how do I release my pent up creative energy without like it just going, you know? Um, I thought gaming and streaming would be sort of that, my creative outlet that I needed. But it doesn't seem like it's the right kind of creative outlet, if that makes any sense. So it's like I enjoy it, and I'm still going to be doing my streams and that, but I'm thinking of doing a podcast and like doing some other things that are creative because I feel like I need to do more creative things. Because I haven't been crocheting and I've started to get back into it. I miss it. I used to do it like all the freaking time, and I stopped doing it because like I had tried to make it a business, and so then it wasn't as fun as just doing a whole bunch of crochet just because I was doing it and not because I wanted to make money with it. Same with jewelry. I bought all this stuff to do jewelry, and then it's like it's not even fun anymore because I was trying to sell it. It's like I was trying to profit off of it, and so then it's not anymore. It's not fun anymore. It's not creative anymore. So I stopped doing that. And it's like, I'm trying not to make gaming into, like, I want to make gaming and streaming into a career. But I don't want to go about it where it's, like, not fun anymore, where I don't want to do it anymore. If that makes sense. I want to be able to feel like I enjoy streaming and gaming still. And maybe make a little bit of money. And I know money isn't the, like, shouldn't be the biggest focus, because like if I focus too much on it, it's not fun anymore. And so I'm trying not to do that, but it's really, really hard sometimes, especially like when you're struggling money wise for things and you're stressing out and worrying about that like all the time or most of the time, and then you're worrying that you're not doing your best when you're streaming. You're not being as entertaining. You're not being the best you can be for the stream or for like doing the game, or like people don't like you worry, like the fact that you just worry so much, because I'm a worrier. I'm a big worrier, and I worry about that all the time. And it's like I don't want to worry about that, but I do. I constantly worry about that, and it's like I worry about that for myself, and then I worry about that for like the rest of my family, which is not my job to do, but I do it anyways just because I'm a worrier. Which I think has come into like it's become worse lately, and it's not helping me like with my sleep schedule, my stress level. And so it's like I'm just completely having, so I feel like sometimes I'm just having a complete meltdown, like something just sets me off and I'm just like and like freaking out about something, and it's like not that big a deal, but it's like it feels like the end of the world deal for me, and I don't know why that is. It's weird. But yeah, and I was talking about that on player.me, which is a like gamers social network kind of website. Anyways, I was saying that, and someone's like, have you gone to see a doctor about your anxiety? I was like, no. And it's like, I probably should. The person's like, you probably should. And I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. It's like I just haven't decided who to go to. It's like, because I have to be a grown up and find my own doctor because of my health insurance doesn't cover the doctor that I used to go to, which is my family doctor. So I had to find a new doctor, which is like a big process for me, because it's like I'm trusting these people with my health information, and I'm trusting them with like information about me personally. And so it's like, I don't know. So I have a doctor's appointment next month to get my foot checked out, since I dropped my computer on it. Okay, not the whole computer, just like it fell on to the side of my foot, and it's been hurting since that. And that was like early May that it happened, and so it's been like that for about 2 months. And so I'm finally going to go see the doctor about it. It's like, it hurts still. If it still hurts, it probably needs to be looked at, right? I'm such a horrible person sometimes when it comes to health issues. But I'm hoping maybe if I can find the right doctor and I feel comfortable with that doctor, maybe I can talk to the doctor about getting recommendations for like counselors or something, and then working through that. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm still up in the air about like getting a new doctor, because I've been going to this one doctor since I was born. This one doctor's office since I was born. They're my family doctor. And now I had to go and find a new family doctor, and I'm just kind of feeling anxious about it. It's like, how do I know if this person is the right doctor for me? And it's like, how do you know anything? It's like, how do I know what, like, am I doing this right? How do I adult? Anybody? It's like, I really want to get that book. It's like, How to Adult. I think there's a book out there that a YouTuber wrote called Adulting or something. And I want to read it just because it's like, I feel like I'm not the best person when it comes to understanding how to be a grown-up, because I just feel like sometimes I'm not a grown-up. I still feel like I'm a kid, even though I am not a kid anymore. I'm like literally 30 years old. I should be knowing what I'm doing, or at least understanding adulting a little bit better, but I don't, and it kind of sucks. Anyways, I'll stop muttering to myself / talking to you guys about being an adult. Maybe I can figure it out. Maybe I could get some suggestions from you guys how to be a better adult. Thank you for watching. I will have all my social linkies down in the doobly-doo for all you guys. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.